When I first started this project, I didn't really know what I was going to do because I didn't really feel passionate about anything. So I spent a whole day panicking, and then I remembered that a couple of months ago, maybe even last year, I had seen a friend of mine with henna on her hand, and I thought it looked really cool. So I figured, you know what, I don't have any other ideas, this is as good as any. As the project has gone on, it's been hard for me to see my own progress because I'm just, I think, a very self-critical person. And my first few designs were absolutely awful. I can say that. I see it now when I look at them. I knew it when I drew them. They were very discontinuous. The patterns didn't relate to each other. They didn't touch each other. And they really just looked bad. So now, though, I think I've gotten a really good handle on connecting the patterns and making them flow into each other. I've also gotten a lot of compliments. People have told me that when I've done their henna, people have told them it looks good, it looks professionally done. One girl at a volleyball tournament, when I had it on my palm, even told me it looked good. And so that's really boosted my confidence. And I think that has really helped me measure my progress in seeing how other people have perceived how good my henna art is. I also learned a lot through watching YouTube videos. The internet has been a great resource for me, and though I know it's not technically an official expert or anything, it's been really helpful in just watching the different kinds of designs that people make, getting exposed to it. My actual expert didn't give me a lot of advice in the way of the technical skill. She told me about her process of, deciding what she's going to do, how she meets with clients, how she got into the art, and that was all very interesting, but it didn't really give me the exposure to the art that I needed. So I used other resources to get that. When I first decided on doing henna, I wasn't sure how I was going to research it. I mean, it's an art. You put the paste on and you take it off and it leaves a stain. So I did a little bit of basic research and I found out a bit about the chemical compounds and about the plant. And then I started to learn about where the plant grew, and that meant all the different countries that used henna and all the different styles that they used, because some of them are very far away and obviously their cultures are very different. So it really widened my eyes. I had only really been exposed to a tiny bit of Indian henna. So seeing things like Moroccan henna and Arabic henna, it was very new for me. When I started this project, I had them based on the different parts of the body. I said I was going to do a finger one, a palm one, a foot one, but given the amount I've researched and how much I've seen all the different styles and the fact that I haven't really been practicing on my feet or my forearms as much, which was another one of my goals, I decided to change my goals into things that reflected what I've been learning more. I'm going to select my 4 favorite works that fit into the 4 new goals that I have categorized. The first one of those is going to be a traditional freehand, something with Indian Arabic type designs. My second design is going to be something more Moroccan with really geometric patterns and thick lines and a bit more demonstrative than the traditional flowers and leaves and curls and all. My third goal is going to be to do something that has symbolic meaning or a motif, and I've been looking up symbols from Native American culture, Egyptian, African, so I'm going to hope to incorporate those symbols and their meanings into one of my henna designs. My fourth goal has remained the same since the beginning of the project, and that is to just pick one extra one that I think is really outstanding. It doesn't have to fit into any of the categories, because art is sometimes spontaneous and you can't fit it into a category. I'm not saying it's going to be absolutely incredible, given I've had under 2 months to work on this, but it is going to be something that I'm proud of, and I hope that you'll enjoy it too.